can search eternity, and I am sure.
Hi, this is Houston Vibes with Incite-tv. We're here at KCC having a wonderful time, getting some great footage, but I am here with the lady that started this church, Pastor Rosie O'Neal. How are you?
Doing great, sweetie. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful.
All right.
I'm glad to be able to catch you out here and get a chance to interview you and ask you a few questions. I visit your church and I enjoy it. I have a wonderful time when I come here. But tell me, how did this all come about?
Well, this Differently Abled Fun Fair was a result of God speaking to me, and He said He wanted for us to have something like this to reach out to the families of those that have children that are differently abled.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, they can't necessarily go to things, or they may not have food that is appropriate for them, or the rides, or there are not enough volunteers. And so what we wanted to do, because God said do it,
right,
we wanted to, just sponsor a big free day. We've got companies, resources,
right,
game rooms inside, rides, everything's free for them, to let them know that Christ cares about their families, and that they don't have to be ashamed because they have a child with a challenge.
Right.
They can come in an environment and be loved.
Okay, and that's something that I've noticed with your church and this whole community of KCC. They always show love, and talking to people. Sometimes I don't even know where they go to church, and then when I talk to them, like, you're KCC members, and I've got one of your bands on. So, and I see people all the time in the community. How long have you had this church, and what gave you the vision for it?
Well, God gave me the vision to start the church, oh my goodness, 22 years ago, 23 years ago. And, I was really young then, just want to point that out. And nobody told us to start. We started with 7 members and in our apartment. And
I do remember that. See,
yeah.
I happened to come. I just happened to go by there, and you had it in your apartment. I was I was a little old then, a little older then, but I remember that.
Yeah, we started then, and God has just really blessed us over the years, and to be able to get to this point has been phenomenal. And this is still not the end. The best is still yet to come. But what we try to do, we try to keep it simple. We preach Jesus Christ. We preach that Christ wants us blessed. He wants us prosperous. He wants our families, our lives blessed. And He wants us to reach out to others. So if we're not doing that, there's no point in doing anything. Koinonia means real fellowship. And we believe if we have real fellowship with God, we can have life-changing fellowship with people.
That's all right.
And so that's what we're out here to do today. And it's because the members are faithful to give. It's because the members love God, they tithe, they give, that we're able to do this today free to their families. They don't have to pay anything. Just come, and we're here for them.
That's a blessing in itself.
Amen.
That's a blessing
Amen.
in itself. Once again, I am here with Pastor Rosie O'Neal, KCC. If you haven't been here before, definitely visit. There's a lot of great churches in the community,
Amen.
and definitely visit one of those if you haven't had a church home. So once again, thank you for talking with us.
Glad to do it.
And hopefully we're going to try to cover some more of your events in the future, and we're going to have a good time with the kids.
Good. Well, excellent. We're glad that you're here. Appreciate the families, and want to invite you out for our Walk for Seizure Disorders. Walk run every year. For the past few years, maybe 5 years, we've had a 5K walk and run. We donate the money to different things. First year, I think it was lupus. Next year, sickle cell. Next year, AIDS and different things. This year is a Walk for Seizure Disorders. Our secretary on February 16th of 2009 went home to be with the Lord. She didn't even ask me, man. She just went to heaven without asking. How about that?
There you go.
But we want to honor her and be a blessing and give to seizure disorders. So this year we're looking on June 5th at the Hilton at 8 o'clock. If you run or walk, you be there. Register $20. You can be a part of that. We want to be able to not only give quite a bit of money to the Walk for Seizure Disorder Foundation, but to establish a scholarship in honor of Miss Tisha. So we want everybody to come out and be a part of that.
So I need to get my shoes laced
you need
up
to go
and
on
be there.
Get your shoes laced up, Doc.
She has asked. Incite-tv, we're definitely going to be there. Have my shoes laced up, stretch out a little bit. And appreciate it once again.
All right, now. Good to see you there.
All right, thank you.
Sweetie.
All right, Incite-tv, we're going to go around and look at some other events, talk to some more people. That was Pastor Rosie O'Neal, fantastic lady of God. We'll be back right after this.